Tyler here with GPKnives, and we're back again for the Week 32 weekly update. We'll start out this week taking a look at the Les George designed SBR from Protech. SBR stands for Short Blade Rockeye. So this is a more compact version of his custom Rockeye in a full automatic design. You've got a blade of S35VN with a mid-height saber grind, top wedge, and of course his signature jimped thumb ramp there. We've got a few different versions of this knife, and this one comes with a black coated blade, black hard anodized aluminum handles with milled texture on the front there, matching all black hardware, and black DLC coated stainless steel deep carry clip set up for right hand tip up only carry. Snappy coil spring operation and a smooth button lock design. This is a great compact EDC automatic, and I'll be putting up a full overview of the SBR shortly. Next up, we have the new for 2019 Dirac from Microtech. This is a top slide out the front automatic with standard Microtech construction. You got their 2019 blade steel of CTS 204P in a stone wash on this version. Comes with a double edge, and again, it's got that top slide. Nice, snappy, double action automatic. Get a contoured black hard anodized aluminum construction for the handle, and Microtech style clip with glass breaker pommel. And I'll grab the UTX 85 here. We also have in stock. You can see it's just a little bit smaller than the UTX 85. Slightly narrower and shorter in the blade. Top slide versus the spine slide on the UTX 85. The closed footprint is going to be fairly similar on these two. And then you can see that the overall thickness is just a little thinner on that Dirac. So, great option if you're looking for a double edge out the front automatic. It's very slim and comfortable in the hand. And then the UTX 85, also a double action out the front auto, and this one comes with multiple blade profiles. Next we have another great all-American auto design from Protech, the TR5. This one comes with an acid wash blade. So you can see it's been acid washed and tumbled. Again, S35VN on this one with that mid-height saber grind, long tops wedge for a fine piercing point. We got blue hard anodized aluminum handle scales on this one with matte gray blasted hardware. Got a stainless steel backspacer with two-tone finish, exposed pommel end and lanyard hole, and then you've got a matching blasted gray deep carry pocket clip. Again, right hand tip up only. Slide safety on this one, so no unintentional deployment, although the likelihood of that is very low given that the button is recessed down into the handle. Again, that snappy out the side deployment. Finger grooves on this one provide good traction along with some jimping on the spine. Very comfortable in the hand. Forward finger choil for doing fine work. And I will grab the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 for a quick size comparison. So just a little shorter overall. All around, you're looking at just a slightly smaller design than the PM2. A little thinner in the blade stock, while still having a very fine tip. Handle thickness is about the same. And then functional grip area is actually pretty close on these two, with just a little shorter handle overall on the TR5. And then, of course, minus that spider hole, you're looking at a slightly smaller footprint for carry. And the next one you may recognize, this is the Tanimboka Puko from Tops. A great modern iteration of the classic Scandinavian fixed blade knife. You got a 1095 high carbon tool steel blade with a modified Scandi grind. You can see it does have a slight micro bevel there. Satin finished grinds, tumbled flats, a squared and satin finished spine for striking a ferrule rod. This one has the Rocky Mountain tread texture, which is a little more aggressive than just the plain micarta on the standard version, but still very comfortable in the hand in multiple grips. So just a little added traction there, not overly aggressive in a way that would cause any hot spots or wear on the hands from use. You still have that divot for using for a bow drill fire. Same brass screws and thick red liners, and then a leather pouch sheath. So just an upgraded option in terms of traction if you're looking for the Tanimboka Puko model with a little more grip in the hand. Here we've got a Chris Reeve large Sebenza 21 in a custom unique graphic. We got a few of these in stock, and this one just happened to be my favorite. We got some anodized rays coming off of this central pattern here, and I'll try to get a nice close-up. You can really see the fine detail of that milling and the unique colors and patterns there. Otherwise, you're looking at a standard S35 VM blade with two-tone satin finish. You got satin on the grinds, tumbled flats, blue anodized thumb lug, and blasted titanium for the back and clip. And a nice smooth Reeve integral frame lock there. Great option for a very classy EDC knife or just to add to your collection. Next to last in the folding knives, we've got the Tim Gallion designed Zero Tolerance 0223. This knife was inspired by classic fixed blade military fighting knives and has a clip point profile blade of CPM 20 CV, black DLC coating on the blade and the titanium handle frame. You got a faux integral tan G10 as a sort of scale here. You can see it is inlaid into both sides with an exposed titanium frame lock, hardened steel lock face insert, and of course KVT pivot flipper deployment. Very ergonomic handle design, some aggressive jimping on the spine, and an oval cutout that mirrors the fullers you'd typically find on a blade of this style in a fixed blade. You got a single bronze anodized barrel spacer in the back and reversible tip-up only stainless steel pocket clip for carry. And I will grab that PM2 again. You can take a look at that compared. So fairly similar in the overall. The blade length is also pretty close to the same, although much longer cutting edge on the Zero Tolerance. Functional grip area is going to be similar on these two. And here you can see the handle thickness is going to be fairly similar. And the footprint, of course, is going to be a little less tall than the PM2, but it is just a little bit longer than the PM2 for carry. So fairly slim. You can see blade stock thickness is close to that of the PM2 with a much sturdier tip, given that high height saber grind. So great hard use EDC. It's going to carry well and be durable for heavy use while delivering excellent cutting performance thanks to the 20 CV blade steel. And we've got some more Hinderer full tracks in stock. We've got them in Battle Black and Tumbled Black DLC. So the Battle Black is more of a matte finish, as you can see here. Got the same finish on the blade, which is S35VN, as well as the frame. G10 inlays, Fryway pivot, hardened steel lock face insert, and right hand tip up only carry. So this is a very large knife for everyday carry and is more of a folding field knife or a large EDC depending upon the context. Take a look at it with the PM2, fair amount larger than the PM2. You can see that the overall length of the blade is going to be pretty close, a bit wider on the hinderer. Blade stock thickness is going to be about the same, but again, a more robust point thanks to that mid-height or high-height saber grind. Functional grip area is going to be about the same, but you can see the handle is going to be a bit wider on the hinderer. And then take a look at the thickness, hair thicker on the hinderer as well. And then the footprint going to be just a little less tall and a little longer on the hinderer. And the great thing about these is that they have the modular backspacer system, the new upgraded one with the spring tension, and it comes with a tool to adjust the pivot or completely disassemble the knife, as well as switch out the pocket clip. And it just pops right back in there. And speaking of hinderer, we now have solid copper and solid brass handle scales for the XM18 3.5 inch. We've got them in the textured or in the flat satin finished. And these are internally milled. They come with a steel spacer and are fully compatible with the new tri-way pivot system, as well as the older models of XM18 3.5s. We've also got some restock on Rovivon flashlights, including this A7, which is new to us. This is another glow-in-the-dark polymer body. You have the same pre-LED. And show you just the standard modes here. So you got momentary full on at 550, press and hold, double click for the standard modes, triple click for the side LEDs here, and you've got a pulse or a constant on, and then quad click, and that gets you your UV. And as you can see by the UV, the polymer body is a blue glow. You can see a little bit of that here as well. USB rechargeable, comes with a charging cable and ball chain for carry, and just a great option for a lightweight EDC flashlight or keychain flashlight. Again, this is Tyler with GPKnives and your week 32 weekly update. Thanks for watching and stay sharp. If you like what you've seen today and you'd like to see more, like the video below, subscribe to our YouTube channel feed, and follow us on social media for updates on all new products.